Well, the anticipation almost over. The NFL draft gets started tomorrow night in Kansas City. Our Atlanta Falcons have the 8th overall pick in the first round. Falcons fans trying to figure out what the team's going to do. So we sent Fox 5's Justin Felder to Kansas City to try to figure it out. If anybody can, you can, Justin.
Russ, so what you're asking me right now is who's going to be the jewel of the Falcons draft class. Check out this helmet here, a little bit of bling added to it. Not bad at all. We are here live in Kansas City in the fan experience at the draft. And if you take a look right in here, you see Kyle Pitts' jersey, the first-round pick of just a few years back. And I remember talking to GM Terry Fontenot after this draft, and he said, you know what? We kind of knew Kyle Pitts would be on the draft board, and we figured we'd be taking him. This year, no such luck. Even Fontenot says it is the most uncertain draft he's been a part of. Let's take a look at a video from earlier today. All the draft prospects who are here in Kansas City taking part in a little community event, giving back at a football camp. Now, who's going to be called where? Who's going to be wearing what jersey at the end of the first round tomorrow night? We're all trying to figure out. I'm sure the players are wondering as well. The Falcons decision makers, they're not going to tip us off on what they're thinking. And they know out there's a million mock drafts and maybe some friends and family trying to pick their brains as well.
You can't tune anything out. I know Caden sends me everything. I know you were talking about your buddy the other day sends you everything, so you see everything. We see all.
Go grab a cup of coffee. Yeah, see it. I mean, it's everywhere.
I enjoy the whole process, and then to see how it all comes together. And some of these players we're talking about, it's really true. There's a lot of good young men. This league is in a good place, and you enjoy that. And we know we can't draft all of them, but we might be signing them 4 years from now, 5 years from now.
This is just such a blessing to be here with so many great guys, and to have an opportunity to live out your dream and just work so hard to do so many things that you've been wanting to wish for and hope for, and now they're all coming to life. It's a real blessing, man.
Back here live in Kansas City at the fan experience at the draft, looking inside Kyle Pitts' locker, and that player you just heard from a moment ago, could he end up being Kyle Pitts' teammate? Bijan Robinson, the Texas running back. If you're a Falcons fan, if you know a Falcons fan, that name may have been on your mind recently. He is a hot topic. We talked to a former NFL scout who thinks that the Falcons should look deep in the heart of Texas for their next first-round pick. You will hear from him later on in sports. For now, reporting live in Kansas City, I'm Justin Felder, Fox 5 News.